This is probably going to be very short compared to my season 5 volume 1 review. Season 2 kind of just or sorry, volume 2 kind of just flew by for me, and honestly thank God for that, because Stranger Things seems to keep following their pattern where they release something I like, and then immediately afterwards release something I either don't like as much or don't like at all. So season 1 I liked, season 2 I didn't like as much, season 3 I liked, season 4 I didn't like as much either, season 5 volume 1 I liked, and then season 5 volume 2 I really don't care for it. I see the bridge episode being review bombed for sadly obvious reasons, for the people review bombing it. I mean, it was obvious for like the past 10 years now what was going to happen. Or, for the people who've been watching the show since 2016 at least. Or not 10 years. I don't know when he came out or when what year his character started being more openly gay or feeling more gay. But the stuff with him coming out, people really review bombing over that. I mean, the other two episodes prior to it having such a giant rating difference, like I think it's like a 4.9, and then volume 2 episode 1 and 2 have like 9 point somethings. I don't know. Personally, in my opinion, they should all be below a 5. This volume has been utter dog shit. Nothing feels good at all. All of the characters don't feel like they've gotten any great development. We got this weird Dustin moment where he's with I'm zoning out, Steve, and it seems like they're gonna resolve everything when they're together and arguing, and then we didn't get anything out of that really, that I really appreciated. So that sucked. The coming out episode just sucked as well, and I think the coming out part just felt so emotionless. This is supposed to be something that is big for the character, and maybe it's because we waited too long to get to this point, or something. I'm not sure. These 3 episodes really just felt like filler. I know we get the 8 stuff, and of course Max coming back and a lot of the stuff with Mr. What's It, but all of it just feels like filler garbage. I just don't care about at all. The story just I don't care about. If you remember my volume 1 review, the Max stuff I really did not give a shit about at all, like in the slightest. And these 3 episodes have a lot of the Max and, oh my gosh, why am I forgetting her name? Holly. The Max and Holly stuff, and I don't care for what's going on there. I just want them to get out and then move on. You get some cool bits like figuring out like Mr. What's It doesn't get some things right, and they get to find out like how where Holly's memories are hidden, where some of the kids can be hidden, and all these clues they can get to help rescue the rest of the kids. But other than that, it's just boring and it sucks. I don't like the cave thing. I like that they realize this cave gimmick is not going to last us too long. Let's get the hell out of here. That was cool, I suppose, but I just did not care. I was just so happy to see Max finally get out of uh, that part of the Upside Down or Mr. What's It universe. I don't know. I don't know. It's shit. I didn't care for it. And the Upside Down in this season sucked as well. A problem I had in Volume 1 and Season 4, and I think towards the end of Season 3 was the Upside Down lost all of its presence and aura it had. It's not scary in the slightest. I just don't know. The Upside Down just sucks, and I understand maybe it's creating a parallel dimension universe, but it just sucks so much. All the creativity with the horror and stuff they were doing in Stranger Things, specifically season 1 and 2, is just gone. Everything's gone, and I know they're trying to make this a big finale, and I was worried about it in my season 3 review, where I felt like things were getting a bit too ginormous or epic feeling. This show just felt so much better when it wasn't that epic, and it's reasons why I wanted this. It felt like the show should have ended at season 2. There were just so much perfect endings, and Hopper going away and all this stuff, and now we're just getting so much crap. Vecna, absolutely garbage as a villain. People are trying to up him as like better than Pennywise and put him in like these great horror conversations. He's not good. I said in my Volume 1 review and even my Season 4 review, I don't like him. I think he sucks. He's boring. It's whatever. I don't like the split between Henry, Mr. Whatsit, and Vecna. It's just so garbage. All of it's so shit and poop and boring, and nothing feels threatening at all. I don't like the part where Will takes over his body. It looks like shit. By the way, why does everything look like shit in this season, in this volume? Sorry, I thought season 5, volume 1 actually didn't look too bad, and I was like, okay, maybe the show's going in a bit of a right direction visually, because a lot of my problems with season 4 was how it looked and how it was edited. Volume 1 didn't do too bad, and I thought it was slightly improved from season 4 to volume 1. And then volume 2 just lost all of it. This show looks horrible. The lighting has got ugly. The CGI just looks so fucking bad, especially for Vecna, who's supposed to be your big bad. Vecna looks god awful. The editing in this volume specifically, and it's been a problem since season 3, is horrendous. And it's an eyesore. And, you know, people are going to say, who cares about the editing? There's a story, which I hate. And you shouldn't really be talking too much about the editing and how bad it is, but it's really an eyesore to sit there and have a cut from a character to a character to a corner of a wall to a corner of a desk to a character to another character to another character like every 5 seconds. It's not appealing to the eye. Like, I'm not gonna rate something better because it has a better story but looks ugly. Like, this is shit. This whole volume has just been shit, and I'm really happy that it was so fast paced. These 3 episodes, they were also very short compared to volume 1, if I'm remembering correctly. Um, just getting past episode 1 was nice. Episode 2 of this volume went by in a blip. Episode 3 in this volume literally went by in like what felt like 30 minutes. I know it was an hour, but it felt like it went by really, really fast, which I appreciated because it was so fucking boring and ugly. And I'm kind of waiting for this finale. We have, when this video goes up, it'll be 3 more days, I believe, till the finale releases, which I sadly will not be able to watch in theaters because the tickets sold out all over by me on the first hour of the finale being announced. It's coming to AMC and in some of the local theaters near me, so that sucks. I'm gonna have to watch it on my TV, but maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. If they keep the trend up, the finale of the show should be one of the better things the show's released, and I'm really not confident. This show's starting to feel like something Disney and Marvel produced, and if recently, and if you know how they've been doing recently, it's just horrible. The characters suck. The story's lacking. It's ugly. I don't really have anything positive to say about season 5. My review score should be below earlier, but I'm going to officially say I'm giving season 5, volume 2, a 3 or 4 out of 10. I'm not sure. Emotionally, just not interested. All these episodes just felt like filler garbage. I just really could not give two shits about. We could have jumped from volume 1, episode 4 to the finale, and I probably would enjoy going into the finale just as much as I am right now. If you haven't seen volume 2, or if you have seen volume 2, I hope you're excited for the finale because this is feeling very Game of Thronesy, and I'm scared we're not going to end off in a bang.